Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make some boxes for my Zen garden. You'll need some Waverly anti-wax, some wood glue, and these Dollar Tree tumbling blocks. Oh yes, just simple, sweet. And get you a ruler so you can measure things out. All right, here we go. We got 12 blocks, 4 times. So you'll need 4 of these 12 blocks in a row so we can glue together. These will make our bottom and sides for the front and back of the box. Okay, so let's start applying glue to the sides of each of these blocks. I'm working with one hand, so bear with me. And then we're going to glue them side by side together, okay? All 12 blocks in a row. And then we're going to continue with the rest of the 4 blocks, okay? And then you're going to clean the glue up as you go. We're using our ruler as our guide to make sure that the row is straight, okay, so that our blocks are lined up straight, and proceed with the rest of the 12 blocks, just like so. So, do you have it? We're going to set this to the side and let it dry. So, give time and give enough time for your blocks to dry, like 30 minutes. So, let's continue with the rest. Now, you will need 6 blocks. You'll need 2 of these for each side. Okay, this is going to be for our side. So, we're going to glue these together. You need 2 of 6 rows, as you see so. So let's glue them together. Now you can use hot glue, but I recommend you use wood glue if you are looking for a longer lasting structure of your boxes, okay? And especially if you're going to use these outside, I definitely recommend that you use wood glue. As we did with the last blocks, we're going to glue these together and making sure we clean up the glue as we go. We want to make sure we press these together firmly. I'm working with one hand, but as I get off camera, I do put them together firmly. So let's go ahead and do just like so. All right, now we're working on our top. So you need 4 blocks 2 times, and then 2 blocks 2 times, glued side by side, just like you see here in the picture. So you need 2 and 2. This is for our top to make our ledge. All right, so we're going to go ahead and glue these together, and once again clean up the glue as you go along. All right, we got our pieces for the top of our boxes, so let's move on and start building. Okay, so this is what the boxes should look like, okay? We want 2 sides. Remember, we're going to have the top, so you want to make sure it looks something like this and make sure it's even. Well, we want to make sure it looks like this, okay? Because we're going to hang the blocks over the side, more towards the outside. Now we're going to glue the front and the sides together, the front, back, and sides together. So, and we're going to set it up. So you're going to take the 12 piece, add some glue there, or you probably do better just putting it on the bottom of the 6 pieces and then sit it down like so. Remember, we're leaving a little edge over to the right and the left. Don't worry about that. It fell over. We didn't glue that side yet. And we want to make sure this is getting lined up properly, as you see me concentrating to do. And then we're going to do the next side. So we got our 2 12 pieces, 2 6 pieces that we're gluing together. Okay, so our frame is put together, as you can see, nicely, right? Now we're going to go ahead and glue the bottom part to it. Okay, make sure that it's leveled. And don't forget, guys, clean off the glue real good so that the wax can stick when we go to wax each part. So I think I'm going to work on the top of this, or am I just measuring? So I'm working on the top part. As you can see, I'm concentrating on how even and level it is. You want to make sure that your blocks is leveled. And we're going to wax this after we put everything together, okay? And so now add your wood glue across there and let's start putting our top frame on. This was really a joy. If you're enjoying the video, please give me a thumbs up and a like and share me out if you don't mind. And also don't forget, subscribe to the channel so you can see more things that I bring to you from my home to yours. And so we're going to continue on here and go ahead and glue our first set of 4 blocks on the front or the back, whichever one, and continue on creating your frame on the top. And we're going to go ahead and glue our 2 blocks onto the side there. Make sure everything is evened out as you see here. We want to make sure everything lines up correctly. You see how I'm letting it hang over the side there, just like that. And our frame is complete. Now I'm going to put a little something on top of it to apply pressure and let the glue dry. All right, and let's move on to the next stage. Like I said, it's all together, it's dry. I made sure I wiped off all the excess glue, and then I'm going to clean it up some more and get into the nitty gritty. As you can see underneath there, you see the glue there. Let's get that glue up. Now I've seen these boxes being made on She's So Crafty. I love her channel. She is amazing. And so I seen her create this box. And so I decided to make 3 different size boxes for my Zen garden. So I'm so excited and I hope you are enjoying this video. If you are, just give me a thumbs up, please. Now let's go ahead and get our bottom together. We're going to glue 2 sides. Now you want to make sure that it doesn't warp, but you know, by sitting something heavy on top while these blocks are drying. And then let's go ahead and apply some glue. Okay, let's glue the other 2 12 pieces together, and then you can use a clamp when you put them together to apply pressure so that it can hold and glue evenly and stay together. Okay, so let's get that structured together and move along with the rest of the boxes. Okay, so we're going to attach the bottom piece there. I'm just looking to make sure the measurements is lined up. You are going to have some gaps on the bottom, right? On the 2 sides there, as you can see. So we're going to fix that though. So let's go ahead and apply glue around the 2 sides. Okay, we're gluing the 2 sides. So only put glue on the sides like you see there. I was about to do it wrong, y'all. I was about to put it wrong. You don't want to glue it that way. Not that. Hey y'all. So I have some other shears that I haven't used yet. And I need to get to know a little bit more about this. And you can find this on my Amazon, at my Amazon store. And I haven't used it yet. I don't know how to use them yet. And it comes with 2 extra blades. Okay, it comes with 2 extra blades. So my thing is, I don't really know how to use it yet. I know I need to use the directions and stuff. So I just need to figure it out first. But I'm not going to do this in this project because what we're going to do is use the skewers. Okay, and I can use some regular scissors. I'm just going to put these in here. We don't want no mistake. I want my fingers. And it comes with a little case that you can put it in. So these are nice, heavy duty. And I can't wait to use these. So stay tuned for the next project that I do. All right, so now we have done our box, and I made 2. And as you can see, it has gaps. And so I'm going to just use these to cover the gaps. So I'm going to cut them out evenly on each side, which I can use some regular scissors or I can use these. And we're going to cut it out evenly to cover the gaps. Here's the second one that I made. Cute. I made it a little smaller. And as you can see, and we are going to use some Waverly Antique wax, okay, once I glue the screws on the bottom here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done. Oh, so sorry, I made two, and I forgot to tell you how many blocks. So instead of using 12 blocks, I used 9 blocks. 9 blocks, 4 rows of 9 blocks. So we can do the bottom and the sides. And then I did the still 6 blocks across here for the sides. And then the top I used 2, still used 2. And instead of using 4, I used 3 blocks to go along here and 2 here, okay? Shout out to Just Read My Book. She just suggested that I do different colors of the Zen boxes. So I did do that. So please don't forget, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Vote. Do you think that the 2 different, the 3 different styles, sizes, and colors put this project together well? Let me know down in the comment section. So let's concentrate. Let's cut our screws and size them up so we can fill those spots that you see that is spaced out so you can't see much through there. You want to hold your sticks down so it can, adhere good. Now do both sides. Okay, so let's go ahead so we can start applying our anti-wax, okay, by Waverly. And I should have used a bigger brush, but that's okay because I wanted to make sure I could get all up in the corners. So we're going to start from the inside and go out, okay? And we want this to dry, and you can use as less or as much anti-waverly wax as you need. It depends on what color you are reaching for. I was trying to get a darker color so to the wood, and yeah, so you just grab you a paper towel and clean up the excess and go, like I said, depending on how dark the wood you're trying to get, and wipe it down real good to get the excess wax off, and continue on with the project until you get the inside and the outside covered in your anti-waverly wax. Now you see why it's important to get that wood glue cleaned out good. You see how light some spots are where the stain won't stick? That's because of the glue. Now we're going to use some Mod Podge. I'm using matte. You can use glossy if you want, but on this project I'm using matte, and we're going to go ahead and seal our boxes, okay, with our matte and give it a matte finish. And yeah, we are done, y'all. We are done. This was a project that I am proud of, I must say. So go ahead and take your time and do your thing. Now, if you wanted to use some spackle to seal in the cracks and things, you can go ahead and do that. I didn't do that. I just moved right along. Alright, so now let's go ahead, and I stuffed our boxes with some foam and some flour foam on the other pieces, but this I just used regular foam from some packaging I had, and stuffed the bottom so it can fill up most of the container of the boxes, not container, and so I don't have to use too many rocks, okay? So we're gonna fill them up and then add our succulents to this project. I'm really, really proud of it. Let me know what you think about the boxes thus far, y'all. So these are the succulents that I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to remove these from their pots. Okay, and give them a new home. I think they are so vibrant. I brought those from the Dollar Tree, and then I got some from Amazon here that I ordered. So I'm going to use these as well to add to our decor, and it's going to give it a pretty nice touch. I like them. Great purchase. They had some other vibrant colors, but I said, let me just go with these. I'll have these in my Amazon store too. Okay. Now, I bought these white decorative stones off of Amazon. They are in my Amazon store as well. So we're going to use those to add to a few of the boxes. So, like I said, I use the foam so I don't have to use too many blocks. Okay, and we're just going to spread them like so. And I have some black stones that I got from Dollar Tree that I'm going to use on the other boxes. And we are complete. Please comment down below and let me know what you think about this project. I added some grass that I brought from Dollar Tree. Check out my Dollar Tree haul video. So these look amazing. I really do like them. And don't forget, leave me a comment and let me know what you think about the finished project. What do you think about the different colors, the different sizes? And let me know. Should I have made it all one color or the different stains and paints and styles? What you think? And you see, I made another box for the back that has the grass there. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Later.